Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slaying Hope. And I got another video for you guys. So in this video, I just want to talk briefly about the shooting that took place, in which, they're saying that the mother was used as a human shield. Her and her daughter, and they both were shot. 2 out of 6 people happened uptown Gun Hill area, right? But before I even get into that and give my 2 cents, if you click the description and the link below, you have access to purchase my book, Who Profits When Black Men Gangbang, right? Also a documentary that I am in. It's called We Came to Heal. You should check that out. Tune in. It's very important stuff that we are addressing. Like, we need healing in our communities, right? Especially how do we repair some of the harms that some of us have caused, right? Like, for example, somebody got shot, right? That's harm that we have caused, and those people are gonna need to heal from that. So anyway, first thing and foremost, right, I want to say hopefully those people recover. They get the repair that they need, the healing, because that was something that should not have happened, right? One of the things that keep coming up is people are saying, they're using this woman, this mother, right? Because this is how the media does, right? They are very big on propaganda, so they use certain words. Not saying that that's not what happened, but they pick and choose, and they know how to effectively make something incendiary, right? I'm not saying that this is not something that is important, because it is, right? But first, I want to address that, as a lot of people talking about the situation that happened, right? There's a lot of people that are talking about these things, and they'll say, oh, I would have did this, or I would have did that. And I dislike when people do that, because you don't know what you will do in a situation when you are confronted with certain things. Especially, it's a bunch of people that are talking about this, and I'm not saying this to brag, because that's nothing to brag about. But it's a lot of people who never been in a situation where you have to run for your life. It's a lot of people who have never been in a situation where somebody was gunning for them, right? Gunning for you. You might have been in a situation in a park and somebody shot the park up, or was shooting at somebody else, and you happen to be around, happen to be in a park. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you being the primary suspect that somebody is looking for, because they trying to take you off the count. A lot of people don't know what that shit is like. Somebody on your heels with a gun clapping at you. Okay? That's one. A lot of people don't know what that is like when somebody wants to eliminate you. They came for you, right? That's one thing. A lot of people don't know that. And 2, in those moments, in those situations, when somebody's after you and you ain't got no gun, and the police don't seem to be around, and it feels like in those seconds, when it feels like the enemy got everlasting bullets, and it feels like in that moment so much time goes by, but it's only a few seconds, a few minutes, right? You don't know what you will do. Not again. I'm not saying that what was done was okay. That was not okay, right? That was not okay that you grab somebody, right, and do that. And at the same time, I understand that when somebody trying to kill you, you're going to do anything to try to get away from that situation. And if that means grabbing somebody to shield yourself, that's something that you will do. And a lot of people don't understand that, because you ain't been in that situation. You ain't been in a situation where, like, yo, you don't got nothing to do. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't do certain things. It's even dumb to just go. I don't know if they went into the convenience store or they was already in there. But if they went in there, that's dumb, right? And again, I can say that because it happened to me in that moment. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes, in the spare of the moment, you can make stupid decisions. Like, right? Like go in the store, right? Now you're a sitting duck. Now you can't get away from the gunman. Because the gunman, all he gotta do is step in front of the door and air it out. Because where you going? Right? Now, if they didn't see you going there, that's one thing. But if whoever's after you see you going to the store. Now, if the store is big enough, like a supermarket or something, then yeah, you might be able to hide behind aisles. You might be able to, like, whatever. You might be able to buy yourself some time. People in the supermarket might be able to call the police. Whatever, right? So I just wanted to make that clear. There's a lot of people who have never been in that situation where it's life and death, and you got to think fast. And like I said, sometimes it's fucked up. It's tragedy that comes out of these situations, right? Because now this woman, she got shot in her stomach. Her daughter got shot. They're never gonna be normal. They're never gonna live their life in a regular way. They're never gonna live their life in a regular way. And these are the dudes, see, niggas, because these is niggas. Niggas that do shit like that, they should be told on. They should be told on. The community need to come out, right? Either some street justice should be served, or people should be like, yo, y'all gotta turn yourself in. Or somebody should do something to them in the street. But this is the people, we can't have these people walking in the community. And I don't care if people feel some type of way behind what I'm saying. It's not fair that the people in our community live in fear because of shit like this that be happening in our community. It's not fair. It's not fair that people are afraid to come outside of their homes because there's niggas out there doing shit like this. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. It's not fair that this poor girl, she gonna be traumatized for the rest of her life. Her mom gonna be traumatized for the rest of their life. It's not fair. You know, when I was in the streets doing whatever I was doing, if somebody ran from me, see, this is the thing I be talking about, man. Like, whoever, like, the guidance. I get it. You got beef. You in the street. You playing a certain game. I get it. But hit your target. 6 people got shot. And from what I hear, I don't know if it's true, I wasn't there, the intended person that they wanted to get didn't even get shot. This is the stuff that pisses me off. Like, you came out, you let off shots, and you didn't even shoot your intended target. You didn't even shoot your intended target. Maybe it was multiple, I don't know. But it's too many cases that be happening where, like, innocent people get shot. Innocent bystanders get shot. And then people want to hold on to this free my mans. They be like, free my man, Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? He only shot about 4 people. And you know, and we glorify this and we think it's gangster. That's not gangster. And we stupid too, because we be like, no snitching, man. No. When shit like this happen, them niggas need to be told on. They need to be taken out the streets. One way or another. They need to be either street justice, like they need to be checked, squared, DP'd. Like, come on. There's no way that we should be respecting. Like, we got to go back to codes, man. We got to go back to when niggas do stupid shit like that, when little kids get shot, when women that don't got nothing to do with nothing get hurt, harmed. The street need to take care of them. We need to go back to those days where it's like, nah, homie, you got to either give yourself in or something gonna happen to you out here. You know, the same way that if a dude rapes a woman out in the street, when he goes in there, they deal with him, they take care of him. We need to have them same codes in the street. Oh, you shot a little kid, you shot a little something, somebody knows something, somebody could talk. Like, we need to go back to those days, man. We need to go back to those days. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, when I was in the street doing what I was doing, if somebody ran from me and it was a crowd, it was like a lot of people, I would not shoot. I'm not shooting into no crowd. If you started running, I'm not letting off at you. I'm not no marksman. I'm not somebody that was going to the gun range back then like that. I don't even go to the gun range like that now, but I wasn't somebody specialized that I think I'm gonna hit somebody from 50 feet away. No. Because I have morals. Of course, I still did other stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not shooting into no crowd. So if a dude run from me and I can't get close enough to boom him so I know I hit my target, then I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because I will hate that somebody innocent that didn't have nothing to do with anything will get hit. I would hate that. And I wasn't taught like that. The people that taught me, they say you get close and personal. It might be a little graphic, but you got to get close and personal, and you got to take care of your business. And you got to make sure you get the person that you came to get. And if you can't get them, then you don't get them. You get them another time. Sometimes you can't afford to do that. I get it. But still, don't shoot into no crowd. And one time, I remember one time we were chasing it, like, you know, these dudes started some problem, man. Like, we just wanted to fight. And then they, you know, whatever. Push come to shove. We ended up putting out a gun on some dude. This dude, he grabbed this girl, right? He grabs this girl, and he's like, he has her like this, and he's like behind her, and he's like, you know, using her like this, right? So like, and we like, yo, this was like some shit out of a movie. It's the first time I ever experienced that. He grabs this girl, like this teenage girl, and the girl was so scared, like, and he's holding the girl. He's like, yo, you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. Mind you, we know it's you, homie. We know it's you. You know, but we didn't shoot. We didn't shoot. Or why would we shoot? We didn't shoot. We just like, all right, you can't get away. We here. And then eventually what he did was, something distracted us, caught our attention. So when we got distracted for a split second, he pushes the girl and he takes off. You know, and once he pushed the girl and the girl was no longer in our direction of when we was firing, we let it off. We let it, you know. But yeah, man, that thing was senseless, man. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is just unfortunate that these things happen. But like I said, man, the community we have to retake our communities back, man. We can't let niggas have people living in fear in our communities. We just can't. Little kids should not be getting shot in playgrounds. Little kids should not be getting shot in convenience stores. Mothers. Like, these dudes that continue to do senseless stuff like this, they need to meet a heavy hand, man. They either need to be told, put pressure on to give themselves in, or the hood need to deal with them. The hood need to deal with them. And that's the only way that we might start to have some kind of restoration in our communities. I mean, a lot of shit is senseless. A lot of stuff is senseless. A lot of people are shooting people because they lost a fight, because they doing certain things. Listen, if you want to play the streets, if you want to be out there playing the streets, play the streets. Be out there in the streets. But harm the people who are your intended targets. If y'all want to play that game, y'all want to play Battleship, right? Do it the right way. Don't go to public events and shoot into crowd. Don't go to the parks and shoot like you got some marksman aim. Like, come on, man. The community does not deserve that, because you chose to make a decision. You chose to play the game. You chose to get involved in whatever. And for whatever reason, you might have needed protection. Your block is rapping a certain thing. You had to do it. This is just a hood thing. Whatever, for whatever reason. But please, go get your intended targets, man. Go get your intended targets. Get the people you got problems with, not the innocent bystander, not the people that is just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No, man. That's not fair. Go get who you gonna get. Go get who you gonna get. But let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. And y'all subscribe and tune in. Stay blessed.